Hello students, from today we are going to start fourth chapter of mathematics second geometric constructions. In last year we have learned some constructions, some basic constructions which are useful for us in this chapter also. So you must remind that constructions. You have to revise all those constructions, basic constructions you have seen in last year. In this year, in geometric constructions, we have to construct similar triangles of given triangle. There are two types of similar triangle. In first type, the vertices are distinct, means if we have to construct triangle PQR similar triangle ABC. And second type, when one vertex is common, that is, if for example triangle ABC and triangle PBQ, here vertex B is common, then second we have to construct tangent to a circle. Before studying these new constructions, we have to revise some basic constructions which we have learnt in the previous standard. Let us recall some of those constructions. First construction, to construct a line parallel to a given line and passing through a given point outside the line. First we will draw line here. Suppose it is line L. If there is any point, suppose point P outside the line, we have to draw parallel line passing through point P and parallel to line L. Now for this, first we will construct a perpendicular line through point P on line L. For this we have to use compass. Here in last year we have also seen how to draw perpendicular on line. First we have to draw perpendicular from point P on line L. For this purpose we have draw two arcs from point P on line L. Now through, if we put the end of compass on these two arcs and draw two arcs intersecting each other and draw line passing through point P and the intersection of these two arcs, it will be perpendicular segment on line L. Now we have to draw again one perpendicular line passing through point P. How we can draw this perpendicular line? See here, if we take some distance in the two ends of compass, Then we have taken two arcs here. Then take some distance again in the two ends of compass, and through these two arcs draw two intersecting arcs to each other. If we draw a line through these two intersecting arcs and point P, then this line will be parallel line passing through point P to line L. In this way, we can draw parallel line to a given line through the point outside the line. Point P was outside the line L. First, we have drawn here perpendicular line to line L passing through point P. Then again through P, we draw perpendicular line to this perpendicular line. Perpendicular line of perpendicular line is parallel line of original line. Next construction is to construct a perpendicular bisector of a given line segment. Here, if we draw any line segment, suppose we will take line segment AB of length 5.5 centimeter. See here, it is segment AB 5.5 centimeter. We have to draw perpendicular bisector of given segment. Then we have studied already it. Take the distance in two ends of compass more than half of this 5.5 centimeter segment. Then draw two arcs on two sides of the segment. Again put this end of compass on point A and draw intersecting arcs to these two arcs. The distance between the two ends of the arc is same both times. Then draw a line passing through these two intersecting points like this. This line, suppose the name of this line is line L, will be perpendicular bisector of segment AB. Suppose here point M, this point M is midpoint of segment AB. In this way, we can draw or construct a perpendicular bisector of a given line segment. The next construction is to construct a triangle whose sides are given. For example, if we take triangle PQR, in which PQ is equal to 4.5 centimeter, QR is equal to 6 centimeter, and remaining side PR is equal to 5 centimeter, we have to construct triangle ABC. Construct triangle PQR, construct triangle PQR. To construct a triangle whose sides are given. Now, first we will construct one of the side of triangle PQR, any side. Suppose we will draw side QR. Side QR is 6 centimeter. Here side QR 6 centimeter. Then to draw next two sides we have to use compass. Next side is side PQ. To draw side PQ, take 4.5 centimeter distance in the two ends of compass like this. See here, this is 4.5 distance. Through Q, draw arc at a distance 4.5 centimeter. Then next side is PR, which is 5 centimeter. Take 5 centimeter distance in the two ends like this, 5 centimeter. Put the iron end of compass on point R and draw arc intersecting to original arc. This is point P. If we draw segment PQ and segment PR, it is your triangle PQR, in which side PQ 4.5 centimeter, side PR 5 centimeter. In this way we can draw any triangle of given sides. Next construction is to divide given line segment into given number of equal parts. This is important construction for our next construction, that is construction of similar triangles. See, we will see one of the example. Divide segment AB is equal to 6.5 centimeter into 5 equal parts, into 5 equal parts. First we will draw segment AB of 6.5 centimeter. It is segment AB. (6.5 centimeter). Then draw acute angle through point A or point B. If here we will draw any ray passing through any acute angle through point A, then also through the opposite side draw same measure of acute angle through point B. There is no compulsion to draw also one acute angle through point B. Only one acute angle is also sufficient for us. Now take some distance in compass and draw arc of same length on this ray. We have to draw 5 arcs here. We have to increase this distance or this length of this ray. If we give the names to these arcs as A1, A2, A3, A4, and A5. If we join here point A5 to B, then to take 5 points or 4 points between A and B, we have to draw parallel lines to this A5B through A4, A3, A2 and A1. Here we have seen construction of congruent angles or construction of parallel lines through the point exterior of the line. So here directly I am drawing the parallel lines through these points. These 4 points 1, 2, 3, 4 divide segment AB into 5 parts 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is the division of segment AB into 5 equal parts. Then we will see fifth construction. Next construction is to construct an angle congruent to given angle. Suppose we will draw any angle here. BC is one of the ray of angle ABC, and angle ABC is angle of any measure. Here angle ABC of any measure is drawn. We have to construct congruent angle to this angle ABC. Suppose here in this space we will construct congruent angle of angle ABC and we will give name to that angle as angle PQR. For this purpose, first we will draw any ray QR, point Q and point R. Now we have to construct angle PQR congruent to this angle ABC. For that, if we will take some distance in the two ends of compass and draw two arcs on two sides of angle ABC. Take same distance in compass and draw one of the arc in this empty space and one arc on arm QR. Then take the distance between intersecting points of these two arcs on two arms. Suppose it is like this. And through this intersecting point on QR, draw arc as like this. Again, it is not intersecting to that original arc. For that purpose, we have again extend that arc as they intersect to each other. Now, through this intersecting point of these two arcs, draw ray QP. Take point P on this ray QP. In this way, the measures of two angles, angle ABC and angle PQR, will be equal. We have drawn here two arcs on two sides, same two arcs for angle PQR, one on side QR and another in empty space. Then we have taken the distance between these two arcs, intersecting point of these two arcs, and by compass we have drawn intersecting arc of the to the arc in this empty space, and we have drawn line or ray QP through point Q and the intersecting point of these two arcs. In this way we can construct congruent angle to given angle. This fourth and fifth basic constructions are very important for us to construct similar triangles, which we will see or learn in next lecture. Thank you.